What's up, YT? It's getting close to Christmas. A lot of the contractors have gone home. A couple of them that were out here doing these stubs is what we call them, which are taps on reels, and they come in boxes. They don't climb. It's been raining a lot lately, so these poles that we are doing now are bucketable, but the ground is pretty much saturated, so they couldn't get it done. And as you can see, we're out here in the rural areas. I'm going to check this out. I got a 2,500 footer right here to put up. So, like I said, there's only a couple of us left here, and the other guys are busy and they don't climb anyway. So we have been given the task to put these taps up. And yes, the ground is a little bit wet, but we're gonna try to get the lighter truck back here. I might climb the first one. It doesn't matter. I don't want to tear this man's yard up. I'm sure this is his property. I don't want no problems. Oh yeah, we ain't gonna make it back to this one. The ground gets really soft. It's soft where I'm stepping. Definitely. And as you can see, as we get closer, the ground's saturated with water, so. All right, we'll get this one out of the bucket though. That's one less. I guess I'll head over here and start getting the reel unloaded. I got the guys setting signs out on the road so we can cross this thing. So, all right, here we go. Let's try it again. All right, now in here, try to get down in there. There's the tap. They put the taps in these reels. I'm gonna take the tap out. There's a couple zip ties. There's one here. You just cut it off. And there's one here. It's hard to hold the camera and work with my left hand. I'm right-handed. Cut that one off. Okay, the tap just fell. So we reach in here, grab a tap, take it off. Now, these are the oddest reels I've ever worked with. The tap is actually, you pull the tap out instead of the tail out. Normally you pull the tail out on these type of situations. So the first couple we did, we pulled them out, but we had to pull everything off the reel. It sucked, but we got it eventually. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this up right now. I do not want to hold the head. I don't want to take no chances on pulling on the connections. So I'm just going to grab it about 2 foot away from the head and just start walking it out. Ooh, listen to that wind. And you don't want to rush your reel. Keep your pace constant. And when you slow down, don't just stop, because you'll overclock that reel. And what happens when you overclock that reel is the fiber snags. You know, there's some guys that know and some guys don't. So as I'm moving at this same path, the fiber's getting heavier because I got more on the ground, more friction, dragging it out. I'm gonna go a couple feet past the pole because we got to loop it down for the installers. Okay. I'm about 20 foot past the pole right here. That should be good enough. 4-port here. Now we gotta bring it down the pole for the installers because they don't have a way to get this high. So what I do is I figure out what I need, which is about like that. Put my preform in. You gotta remember this ADS SS stuff pretty much is all backwards. Preforms usually wrap the opposite way of this. Get this thing put on. That location is complete. We're gonna head past the next one where he got it framed and prepped. Go over to the 90 pole and jack it up. And here's why we got the job actually. Because as you can see, some guys had gotten stuck over here. See that board? That's from shoving something up under your tire, trying to get some traction and get out of there. See that other board over there? So they got stuck in here because they couldn't climb. So that's how I ended up with this job. Try to get back over to him before he makes it to that next pole and have what he needs in hand already, so he don't have to wait on me when he gets up there. Cha-ching! That is a jewel for you ground hands. Stay ahead of the lineman because he makes the money. Try to keep him making the money and you'll make more money. And after all that, I gotta go back to the truck because I didn't bring no 9s to cut the fiber and I didn't bring the blue tape to mark the tails to let the splicer know what is what. So that's another tip for your ground hands. Know what to get so you don't have to make this run twice because it stings. We headed back to the truck. Good God, it's way down there too. "45 years old, ladies and gentlemen. 275 pounds. Coming out the blue corner, it's your man, Twill, lineman for hire."